so much. But Monica's beginning to pile it on. One of the most extraordinary matches in the history of the Australian Open. If the power's too strong, she's got the break. Long. And somehow he's come back from 2 sets down to win.
The 1975 men's final is remembered as one of the greatest in the history of the Australian Open. John Newcombe, the world #2, planned to overlook the tournament in Melbourne so he could spend Christmas at home in Sydney. But little more than a week before the Open was to begin, he was told by officials that world #1, American Jimmy Connors, was back to defend his crown. That was all the motivation Newcombe needed to head south. Our commentators for this classic match: two-time Australian Open winner Frank Sedgman, with Mike Williamson and Colin Long.
Ball boys ready. Players ready. Play.
Jimmy Connors to serve from the northern end, centre court, Kooyong, Melbourne, Australia.
Foul. Out. Love 15.
Of interest to people in America will be this statement of fact. Since Jimmy Connors arrived in Australia, he has made a multitude of friends. More so on this visit.
$15 all. Out. 30-15. Foul. Out. 30 all.
Frank Sedgman, you've been through many big finals. You could cut the air down there with a knife.
A lot of tenseness down there, Mike, and Jimmy seems to be fairly tense. He's not coming in behind his second serve. He's trying to get in behind his first serve.
$30-40.
Superb return from Newcombe's forehand, one of the best forehands in the game, and he clobbered that one beautifully. 30-40, game break point.
Yes. Foul. Advantage server.
Well, the pattern of play during the past week is that when he gets that short ball on that double-hander, he slides it right down into that backhand side, and we saw that example just then. It's a very difficult shot to handle.
See a lot of those today.
Fault. Out. Game, Connors. He leads 1 game to love.
Newcombe serving from the northern end, centre court, Kooyong.
Fault. Double fault. Love 15. Fault.
Tremendous reach of Connors, claws the ball back so often on good services.
Out. Love 30.
Well, that's the example of the shot that we're going to see from Jimmy Connors. He hits the ball terrifically hard off that double-handed side.
$15.30.
Great serve, John.
All.
Been the pattern of this tournament, Newcombe serving himself out of trouble, time and time again.
Let. $40.30. Game, Newcombe, 1 game all.
Not only a big serve, Frank Sedgman, it's an intelligent one.
Well, he's swinging that very wide out onto that double-handed side. 4 great serves in when he was down love 30.
$15 love. Out. 30 love. Out. 40 love.
Slice double-hander from Connors upset the rhythm of Newcombe. 40 love.
Out. Game, Connors. He leads 2 games to 1.
Both players getting a good hand from the crowd.
Newcombe came, he was 2-5 down, wasn't he, in the semi yesterday?
In the 5th set,
Yes,
yes.
right,
a magnificent recovery out of this, out of all tennis.
Let.
Save 4 match points on the way.
That's right, and didn't realise it.
Net court umpire operating, full complement of very accomplished umpires, carefully selected for such an occasion.
Newcombe serving from the southern end.
$15 love.
No flamboyant activity from Jimmy Connors, completely mind on the job.
Great return.
15 all. Fault.
Connors, the ability to attack a powerful service with vicious attack in return.
Double fault. 15-30.
His second.
Ah, yes, ma'am.
30 all.
Jimmy having a little bit of trouble with his shorts. Now he's ready.
(40-30).
Unlike previous matches, his shirt is out and he couldn't care less.
Fault. Out. Game, Newcombe, 2 games all.
Well, the question the experts are asking around the tennis stadium here prior to this match, and probably still asking, 2 mammoth 5-setters in 2 days. Can you stand up to another long match here?
Out. Love 15. Out. 15 all.
Jimmy, in contrast, Collins only dropped 1 set in the entire tournament, and that was to Raz Reid in the quarter-final.
Draw was a little bit easier, I think, than Johnny's. A lot easier, in fact, and he went through it very comfortably. The attack game, Newcombe's backhand.
Out. 15-30.
Oh, lovely volley.
30 all.
Well, 4 services, 4 to the backhand of Newcombe, and Newcombe's backhand has won 2 points, lost 2 points. There's going to be an avalanche of shots corner from Jimmy Connors.
Fault. (40-30).
Doesn't worry about staying back on that second serve. Can back it up with such great ground strokes.
Serve has enough penetration to stop the attack, doesn't it, too?
Out. Game, Connors. He leads 3 games to 2.
At this stage, even Stephen, because Newcombe has service at 2-3 in the first set.
Love.
Newcombe coming in and sitting on that attempted cross shot on Jimmy Connors.
Fault.
Newcombe having to work out where to serve that second service when there's not so much power. Does he risk which side?
Any ball that you on the left-handed side, Jimmy quickly dispatched for a winner.
30 all. Foul.
Connors in 2 minds, scored it down the line, and he in effect played a nothing, Frank, when it got down to tours.
The ball was a little slow getting to him there.
Newcombe, 3 games all.
Newcombe's been criticised for some months now of doing too much talking, not enough tennis playing. His form has been down. He's sharp there today, so far.
$15 left.
We would expect John Newcombe's service to frighten Jimmy's winning style.
$15 all. Foul. $30-15.
That bird's walking up to have a look at that spot.
We saw one of those in the girls' match in a very similar spot to that. Frank do a vicious kick. There may be just ironically in what is a beautiful tennis court, there might be that one spot. 30-15 Connors, 3 all.
$40-15.
And Newcombe has a practice backhand. He knows darn well that that's where the concentration is going to come, and it's got to work that backhand for him to win.
$40-30.
Somebody in the crowd making a little smart comment, which Jimmy didn't greatly appreciate. At 40-30, 3 all.
Foul. Yes.
Newcombe mounting a very strong challenge now at 3 all and juice.
Foul. Advantage server.
Did Newcombe think it was out, or was he beaten by that?
I think he was hoping it was going out, but it landed right on the baseline, and then he acknowledged that that was good.
Foul. Game, Connors. He leads 4 games to 3.
Newcombe down 3-4 in the first serving from the southern end.
Foul. 15 love.
In his semi-final against Roach yesterday, Newcombe got 7 net cords in the first 3 sets.
Yes,
That's right.
nearly broke Tony Roach's heart.
Oh, great return.
15 all. Out. 30-15.
Newcombe has been struggling to find form with that serve, but in the last match against Roach, he suddenly got his rhythm back, and now he's serving really well.
Fault. Out. 40-15.
Jimmy felt he could have played on a different type of shot then. He had a real hit at that one.
Fault.
That's the shot he should play. That's out though.
Out. Game, Newcombe. 4 games all.
Best exponent we've seen of that shot is Guillermo Vilas from Argentina, who won the Masters here a couple of weeks ago. He plays that beautifully, doesn't he?
Yes. Connors has got a good topspin lob. I thought he'd make that one the way he hit it, but too long. So it's 4 all, first set.
Connors serving.
Love 15. Love 30.
Unnecessary shot by Connors. He turned that into a flash shot. Paid a penalty at love 30.
Fault.
First sign of a break at 4 all and love 30. Connors to Newcombe. $15.30.
Very intelligent play from Newcombe. He's starting to use this lob as to his advantage. Jimmy was a bit uncertain on that smash, and of course the one before it got over his head. He had to run back and get it.
Fixes that.
30 all.
Second ace to Jimmy. They both serve 2 aces.
Another one.
40-30.
3 to Connors now.
Fault. Out. Game, Connors. He leads 5 games to 4. New balls, please.
Newcombe to serve. Down 4-5 in the first. New ball serving from the northern end.
Fault. Out. 15 love.
No players had a point to break service yet. There's been love 30 once on Connors, and Connors had 15-30 on Newcombe's serve.
Love. Love.
It's trifle lucky, but Newcombe had that cold and it would have been terrible for him to miss it. 30 love, he's now gone to 40 love, 3 game points to level at 5 all.
Fault.
Something in the eye of John Newcombe, just temporarily. He's right.
Yeah.
40-15.
That was the lightly rolled lob on the double-handed wing, Frank. We expect him to play that sort of shot on the other hand side just as easily.
Oh, too good.
40-30. Game Newcombe, 5 games all.
Should it go to 6 all, of course, the tiebreaker operates, Frank, and the first 4 sets of a 5-set match, correct?
That's correct. The way Newcombe's holding his serve, it could be a possibility. Same with Jimmy. He's only been behind that once. Love 30 in the last game.
Love 15.
Gee, there's some tactics being used down there.
Good point.
Well, that was good play by Newcombe, and he's got away with that shot about 4 times now.
Belated good shot from Connors.
Out. 15 all.
Instant tennis lessons from John Newcombe. Get your side round and do it.
Out. 30-15.
Very good attacking shot from Connors there, right down the line, pretty deep. Made it very difficult for Newcombe to do anything with that ball.
Great return.
30 all.
Of the 2 players, Newcombe is threatening a little bit more on service than Connors has been able to threaten on his against Newcombe.
Out. 40-30. Fault. Yes.
With the speed these fellows play, the importance of their shoes, the gripping capabilities of their shoes, so important, isn't it?
Well, he slipped as he took those first couple of steps in, and he couldn't change direction at all. I thought he would have had the ball covered, but he just couldn't change direction.
Try again. He'll come in again, I'll bet. Here he'll come. What a rally, huh?
Beautiful.
What a rally.
He's had a seat in the linesman's knee.
Advantage server.
Very smart cookie is Mr. Connors. He's taking a lot of time by clowning around the court, and all the time breath's coming back. He's no fool, is he?
No, well, he had to do a lot of running. To run in and back 3 times then can take it out of you a bit.
Yeah, but he got away with it beautifully. The umpire never stopped him, but he's taken a long rest.
Fault. Out. Yes.
Connors finding this game very tough indeed. 5-all, first set on service. It's deuce.
Out.
Chance for the breakthrough.
Advantage receiver.
First one, Frank, isn't it?
That's
Yes.
This is the first break point of the match. And does Newcombe want it?
Love 15.
Thank you, says Jimmy Connors.
Well, he races for everything. He gives nothing away. He never concedes a point till it is won. Love 15, 6-5.
Out. 15 all.
Oh.
30-15.
Newcombe's third ace. They both have served 3 aces.
$40-15.
2 set points to Newcombe.
Fault.
There's the first set to Newcombe.
first set to Newcombe, 7 games to 5.
Jimmy in a hurry
Quiet,
now.
please.
Some fool in the crowd. Unfortunate, but I suppose crowd about 14,000. You've got to get one fool.
Love.
Jimmy's been stung by the loss of that first set.
You took the word right out of my mouth. He's nettled and he's angry.
Love. Love. Fault. Game, Connors. He leads 1 game to love. Out. Love 15.
The moment John Newcombe's serve loses sting to that wide to that side, Frank, he's going to be into trouble. He must keep power.
He must keep that serve going out very wide.
And hard. Sensational return.
Love 30.
No time to lose service. Newcombe realises that only too well.
Just clipped the baseline. I thought that ball was going to go out then, and Jimmy acknowledged that the ball was good.
Yes, Newcombe.
30 all.
We've seen him do this for the last 10 years of his career. Be down in trouble and bring out that big service. 30 all at love 1.
Fault.
Sheer reflexes. Got that point then for Connors. Reflexes.
Fault. Double fault.
Way.
Game, Connors. He leads 2 games to love.
Heading for another 5-setter.
Well, we said he was stung at the start of that second set, and that was a great service game, capped off, unfortunately for Newcombe, with a double fault, his 3rd of the match. 2 love, Connors, trailing 1 set to love, down.
Fault. Love.
Well, there's an object lesson to any young player to watch the way Connors moves in after that serve. He's very quick.
15 all.
The wail of the Banshees. Connors beaten on that point, 15 all.
$15-30.
That is good.
30 all.
So is Newcombe.
30-40.
Beautiful service from Roy.
Yes. Foul.
Newcombe had, in effect, conceded that point, but fault is called, and it's deuce at 2-love.
Out. Advantage. Server. Foul.
Right.
Game, Connors. He leads 3 games to love. Out. 30-15.
He's got some funny mannerisms, hasn't he? Newcombe from the southern end.
Foul. $30 all.
He's playing some great shots, Connors.
If Newcombe doesn't get that first volley deep, then it opens the court up for Connors.
Oh, too good. Fantastic.
30-40. Good.
Newcombe's 5th ace. Connors has served 3.
Out. Advantage server. Foul. Deuce.
Newcombe in two minds whether to let that one go. It was about chest high. Probably would have gone in, but he didn't make up his mind soon enough. Oh, great serve.
Advantage server.
6 aces to Newcombe.
Out. Game, Newcombe. Connors leads 3 games to 1.
There's no coasting there down there on the centre court, is there? Connors to serve from the northern end.
15 love.
Newcombe took the first set 7-5. Connors leading 3-1 in the second. And 15 love.
Love.
He gets down behind that volley beautifully, Frank. Did you notice then?
Really good shot across court.
Beautiful.
Out. 30-15.
Didn't come off that tactic, did it?
Well, he was trying to move Newcombe around, but Newcombe produced a good forehand down the line.
Fault.
The mover got moved.
That's right.
3-1, 30-15. Connors to Newcombe.
Out. 40-15.
That was a tremendous attacking shot. He pushed it into Newcombe's forehand, and Newcombe couldn't do anything at all but trying to pull it down the line, and that was being covered by Connors. Fine tennis. And he goes to 40-15. 2 points now to Hull service and have a 4-1 lead second set.
Game, Connors. He leads 4 games to 1. Foul. $15 love.
Well, I know someone who'll be interested in watching this match, and that's my old pal Pancho Segura.
Foul.
Segu
Yes, Segu's had a lot to do with Jimmy's development.
and Gonzalez likewise. So the two Panchos. We hope you're watching Gonzalez and Segura.
Out. 30 love.
Newcombe takes advantage of the handkerchief activity to quietly walk back and get himself an extra 10 seconds reprieve before serving. He leads 30 love to Hull service, but he trails 1 game to 4 in the second set, with Connors taking with Newcombe the first set in at 7-5.
Out. 40 love. Foul. Out. 40-15.
Seventh column.
Game, Newcombe. Connors leads 4 games to 2.
Well, any ace is a good one, but he does bring out some great serves at critical moments. And just to wind that game up, down the centre, and a yard clear of Jimmy Connors. Great serve.
Connors now to take up service from the southern end, leading 4-2 in the second.
Let.
The 7th game we've struck now in this second set.
Foul.
To the backhand. He's running him this time, Frank.
Out.
Great rally.
15 love.
A tactical victory, I think, to Johnny Newcombe. And Connors knows that he worked very hard in that game, that point.
I stay back now. I'm going to keep doing it, okay? I keep coming in then.
Ah, dear.
Foul.
Newcombe happy to go to the baseline. Well behind, but will rally. Up it goes.
Love.
Jimmy's making Newcombe stretch quite a lot on those baseline rallies. Even though Newcombe's getting a few lobs up, he's working pretty hard.
Both working hard, Frank.
I think of the 2 rallies, one to Connors and one to Newcombe. Don't you reckon, on energy?
Foul. Love.
I reckon you could sense it. The Newcombe said, right, I've given you the run route, now I'll try and attack while you're puffing. And he missed his attacking shot.
Foul. .15.
The powerful Newcombe harnessing power and using touch, delicate tactics to try and break Connors' routine.
Game, Connors. He leads 5 games to 2.
The score, Newcombe serving at 2 games to 5. Second set, 1 set in hand to Newcombe, 7 games to 5. A packed capacity audience at Kooyong.
Foul. Love 15. Out. 15 all. $30-15. Foul. $40-15. Foul. $40-30.
That was the sort of shot that Roach was playing against Newcombe yesterday. He was chipping that backhand very wide. Newcombe had a lot of ground to cover that volley all the time.
Foul.
Wonderful tennis.
Game, Newcombe. Connors leads 5 games to 3. New balls, please.
That adds to the probability of Connors holding service. New balls. In this service action he's using today, very few kickers on the first services, as we've seen during the week. Mainly a fast slice service which will slide to the backhand side of Newcombe, and the new balls will give it that extra zip off the court. It will make it harder, but Newcombe at the other end, you can see him dancing, jogging, getting himself warmed up and worked up at the same time.
Connor serving from the northern end, leading 5-3 in the second. Newcombe took the first 7-5.
Foul. Love 15.
Isn't that a beautiful shot?
Yes, sir.
15 all.
And that was the reason why the crowd had to be cleared from behind the baseline wide on that eastern side. See the way the crowd's been cut back so as to give room to these players to manoeuvre.
Australian flies.
Out. 30-15.
Looked like a last-minute change of mind from the lob then, Frank, to suddenly a sluggo backhand, and with Connors camped at the net, very little chance for Newt from behind the baseline.
Foul. 30 all.
Surprising, 2 very weak approach shots there from Jimmy.
Anxious.
First, on the first point, he very weak shot into the net, and that one he had the whole court open. Mistimed it.
Taking a lot of time to steady at 5-3 and 30 all.
(40-30).
Takes a set point. Frank, nearly impossible to get through him at the net when you're the Newcomb's behind the baseline driving.
Oh,
nearly
he's very
impossible.
quick, very quick.
Game. And second set for Connors. (15 love).
I'll take a break after this for sure.
Stop. (30 love). Love.
I can't get that one.
This is great.
Game, Newcombe. He leads 1 game to love. Love 15.
Very peculiar looking smash he tries from that baseline.
I'd get rid of that out of his repertoire.
Foul. Love 30.
If Newcombe ever wanted a break, he's got it here. This is the chance he wanted. Love 30, and Connors a little bit hesitant on these 2 points.
Oh, just out.
Out. 15-30.
Superb.
30 all.
Beautiful double-handed volley. Gets right down behind the ball, and he looks so sure with it.
Let.
Connors taking time at 30 all after trailing love 30.
40-30.
Jimmy got a good angle on that little passing shot there. Amazing how he controlled that shot.
Connor's taking a lot of time, Frank. He slowed off in his service preparation.
Game, Connors, 1 game all.
When he gets behind, he always takes his time. He doesn't hurry the service action. If he's in front, he seems to get on with it, but when he's behind, he likes to take his time, think about what he's doing.
And that's a champion's way of approach too. The more you hurry, the more mistakes, I would suggest.
Newcombe serving, southern end. 1 all in the third.
Love.
Tell you what, if Connors was your rich uncle, you'd be in trouble. He gives nothing away, does he?
Out. 15 all.
Sheer surprise beat Newk. Then I think he'd won the point and couldn't believe he had to play a volley to finish
That's
it.
right.
Just
Well,
a floater.
Actually, Connors was going the opposite way when he served.
Yes. Oh, damn it.
30-15. All.
If there's such a thing as luck in a match like this, in this game, I think that Jimmy is just having a touch of his share. A net cord and a surprised error from Newcombe. So it's 30 all. What a lob, for heaven's sakes.
I can't get that!
40-30.
Quite good.
8 aces. Newcombe.
Game, Newcombe. He leads 2 games to 1.
Connors to serve. It's 1 set all now, and the game score 1-2, third set.
Let. Well. Love.
That's right.
15 all. 30-15.
Cat and mouse?
More like clay court tennis, isn't it?
Well, I think Connors decided, Nuke, if you want it, I'll give it to you. We'll play it that way. And he would not come to the net. He wouldn't try to get to the net.
All.
They're employing a lot of tactics out there, aren't they?
Newcombe trying to break the rhythm of the attack and maybe having a little success. It's 30 all and it's 1-2.
Out. 30-40.
Point for a breakthrough to Newcombe. See what Connors does about it. Wind sprung up just a little stronger then. Probably heard it gusting into the microphones.
Hold it.
Very noticeably, the wind, Michael, just sprang up as you were speaking.
Foul.
For Connors, a danger point, this one. Second service to come, 30-40.
Goodbye.
Out. Yes.
Well, it wasn't a very good volley of Jimmy's. He had a bucket of room and he gave the redoubtable Mr. Newcombe a second go at it.
Advantage server.
Wind will help the swinging service. It's dying down again now as I speak, not nearly as strong as that gust.
Game, Connors. 2 games all. Third set.
It's now a matter, Frank, of which one of the two players will either crack or the other player, the receiver, have some sensational shots. Which one?
Love.
Newcombe serving, northern end.
Foul. Love. Out. 40 love. Foul. .40-15.
Newcombe still concentrating on that double-handed side.
Out. Game, Newcombe. He leads 3 games to 2.
Jimmy has to answer the challenge. He's 2-3, his service to come, and he's serving with, I would think, a slight aid of the breeze from this end, just a fraction his way.
Connors from the northern end.
love 15.
Dangerous spot to volley unless you hit it extremely hard to the forehand of Newcombe. It's his strength.
I thought that was out.
15 all.
Somebody calling out near one of the microphones, but it looked out from here. It looked a fault from here, and the linesman was quite definite. He's been a regular linesman throughout the tournament, that same gentleman.
I thought it was out.
It's out. (30-15).
Going to get a few of our smart boys calling out if they're not careful. And that looked good.
Ball! 40-15.
Umpire should take control of this quickly and stop the noise. So easy for him to speak now. Frank, what do you think?
I thought that last one was a good serve.
Yes, it looked good from here, but admittedly we're further than John Newcombe or the linesman. It's 40-15 to a whole service, Connors. Don't tell me he's going to serve a double.
Well, he's won the crowd.
It could cost him a match doing it, but there were just him conduct the crowd then. Stop. There were two calls that were doubtful. That's why I think Jimmy took that action.
Foul.
I think the crowd would now like him to win the game. Give him a go. Give him a go. 40-30.
Quiet, please.
Umpire, take charge of the crowd, please.
Shot, Newcombe.
Yes.
Phew, Frank. He's done a very nice gesture to John Newcombe, but he's put himself to juice by possibly doing that.
Well, it's going to make it difficult for Newcombe. If he gets in the same situation, he gets a bad call, and he's got to try and throw a point.
Receiver.
Now let's see what the champion does. Jimmy Connors. Let's not forget he's the defending champion of the Australian title.
Game, Newcombe. He leads 4-2 in the third set.
Didn't enjoy that game, I fear, as a spectator. It was one of those things that the crowd got control of that game, and you said, Frank, 2 points could tell the difference in a match. And those two line calls are the 2 points. As it's
Right,
turned out.
please.
Newcombe has done nothing wrong. He's done everything in his right. But I'm sorry for Jimmy Connors.
Newcombe serving from the southern end, leading 4-2.
Foul. Out. 15 love.
It's 9th ace, Newcombe. Connors has served 3.
Foul.
Oh.
40 love.
And Jimmy Connors definitely off centre at the moment. He's just slugging that shot across court straight to Newcombe's forehand volley.
Foul. (40-15). Foul. Double foul. 40-30.
Jimmy from one foot to the other, concentrating. He's got to get this break back. Can he do it?
Newcombe. He leads 5 games to 2.
Right, Connors serving from the southern end, down 2-5 in the third.
15 love.
And we're nettled again as Jimmy's not wasting. He didn't waste any time but clobbered. Let's see if he keeps that pace up. Yes, he's in a cranky mood.
15 all.
He'll win it or lose it quick, I think, the rest of the set.
(15-30). all. (40-30).
Anticipation was perfect from Connors. Before Newcombe struck the ball, Newcombe was going in retreat, watching the lob.
Foul.
Well played.
Game, Connors. He leads 5 games to 3.
Newcombe, head down, going around in a
Correction.
slow circle.
Newcombe leads 5 games to 3.
And Connors says, It has to be a little bit, but the crowd are doing all their best to stick with Jim as well, but occasionally the Newcombe wave rises.
Nuke, 5-3, serving from the northern end.
Foul.
Second serve, and Connors still stays behind the baseline to return.
Double foul.
Number 5, Mike.
Love 15.
9 aces and 5 doubles, whereas Jimmy Connors has had 3 aces and has not chalked up a double fault.
Love 30.
It's torn out by the roots, isn't it? You go, oh, I can hear the whole feeling of the crowd. I think there's a cheer squad really on this eastern bank for Nuke, and they're the ones that are really rooting for him.
Well, this is the first time he's been behind on a serve on a long, long time.
Foul.
Just wide, not by much.
Out.
In trouble now.
Well,
Love 40.
he had the benefit of a kick service that I don't think he deserved getting. He staggered back a return from Connors, and then poor Nuke let himself be softballed.
Foul.
Badly wanting one of his big services that just won't come at this critical moment.
$15.40.
Gee, the executives of CBS in America showed great foresight in organising this match. It's a great game of tennis.
Yes, it's come out.
30-40.
Number 10.
When I said they organised this match, they organised to take it, I mean, from Australia via satellite.
Well, this is where he generally produces a big serve.
He's got it, I think. It's going to be out.
Out. Yes.
The fighting qualities of both men down there are to be admired.
Foul.
Connors on his toes, really wanting this point. Yes, Jimmy Boy.
Advantage receiver.
Tears into that shot.
He's broken.
Wow.
Game, Connors.
Now listen to that crowd.
Newcombe leads 5 games to 4.
Connors down 4-5 in the third, serving from the northern end. Set each.
Love 15.
Connors settling for the lob, suddenly was completely beaten. A beautiful backhand from Newcombe.
Foul.
It's a balloon shot.
Out. Love 30.
Connors has got to fight hard again.
Yes.
See him take his time on these next couple of serves.
Out.
Out. Love 40.
Newcombe 3 set points in hand.
That's it.
He's taken the third.
Game. And third set for Newcombe, 6 games to 4.
I think we're in for a long day of thrilling tennis.
Ball boys ready. Players ready. Play.
Newcombe from the southern end. He took the first 7-5. Connors the second 6-3. Newcombe the third 6-4. Into the fourth.
Love. Foul. Love. Let.
Connors has been hitting that double-handed cross court. I think he's got to change the direction occasionally, go down the line. Oh, he did.
40 love.
I know you had in mind though, Frank, that if he could get one, he could plaster it down the line, not just to block one high and floating.
James Newcombe. He leads 1 game to love.
By these players is in the top echelon, isn't it?
That's important. Connors from the southern end.
Love.
Well, Newcombe played a very innocuous backhand, then he's no chance of getting through Connors that way.
Foul. Love. Foul. Love. Game Connors, 1 game all.
Very good game by Jimmy Connors, and score goes to 1-1, and a lot of the crowd still coming back into the crowd, caught a little by surprise by the start of the game and not being allowed in, of course, whilst play is in progress.
Newcombe from the northern end.
$15 love. $15 all. $30-15.
12 aces Newcombe has served. Connors has served 3.
Foul. Out. 30 all.
Newcombe's got that wide serve going like Gonzalez used to hit it. Hitting the line about 2 or 3 feet up from the service line.
Gives him the angle then.
$40-30.
It's caused Jimmy a lot of worry, that serve.
Foul. Let.
Never cease to be amazed, Frank, at the power that a fellow like Newcombe puts onto the second serve. You know, instead of worried about a double fault, he's had 5, admittedly, that's all.
Double foul.
Have a guess.
Yes.
He serves the ball very hard, so you've got to expect a few double faults.
Doesn't he serve it hard? The risk he takes.
He's had 6 double faults for the match, and Jimmy Connors has not served 1.
Foul.
Well, he served the deliberate one, but I suppose technically you can count that.
Advantage server.
See, it's that second shot that Connors is not doing enough with. When Newcombe volleys, Connors not doing enough with that second shot.
Very defensive, isn't it?
Out. Game Newcombe. He leads 2 games to 1. Let. Love.
Looked like a good Newcombe rally, that one, didn't it? And then suddenly he pushed one over the baseline, rather surprisingly. And Connors, a lot of running.
Very lucky to get away with that point.
15 all.
This match is being played in remarkably fine spirit.
Yes.
Credit to both players.
Foul. Out. 30 all.
It's so hot here in Melbourne, we have a few people who've fainted in the crowd, and the St John's ambulance boys are doing a magnificent job. Full marks to them.
Yes, they are. They're a great service, aren't they?
Foul.
Second ball, big point, right here.
Forty 30.
They've got to get the lady out who's fainted, and this is a very awkward position from just in front of us as a lady fainted being taken away.
Foul. Yes.
Connors, 1-2 and Juice on service, and Newcombe working like a beaver.
Advantage server. Out.
Good game.
Connors. 2 games all.
Nothing much showing up so far in this set, Frank.
No, although Jimmy's having a little trouble holding serve, Newcombe's holding his serves much more comfortably than what Connors is doing.
Sheer pace and accuracy with it, of course.
Newcombe serving from the southern end, 2 all in the 4th. Very nice. That would be his 13th.
15 love.
Did you see the speed with which Connors acknowledged that and walked?
Love. Foul. Double foul. 30-15.
That second serve was almost as fast as the first.
7 double faults and 13 aces chalked up against J. Newcombe.
Foul. All.
Funny game is at 30 love, and the next minute you're back to 30 all, and it's in the melting pot.
Well, you've got two great players down there, Colin. That's great tennis.
Well, wide to the double-handed side, then with a volley wide to the backhand. No way that Connors can handle that. Flyers in the air, which are a darn nuisance, aren't they? Only a few, but they stick with you like glue.
Newcombe. He leads 3 games to 2.
Connors down 2-3 in the 4th, serving from the southern end.
Out. 15 love.
Connors to the backhand of Newcombe. It looks like he's going to work that pattern again hard. Tries one out of centre for variety.
Great stuff. Listen to that crowd.
30 love.
I've never seen a tennis player feeling it long on before.
Out. 40 love.
Now, they serve notice to each other, really. If you want a point, you're going to have to fight for it.
Connors, 3 games all.
I think Newcombe will be thankful he had that 10-minute break, Frank. He's flexing his legs, but that 10-minute break should have given him the stamina at least for 1 more, if not 2 more sets.
Well, he can't falter now. He's got to, if he can keep the serving power going, he's got a real good chance.
Foul.
Beautiful shot, sir.
Love 15.
It's a very rare shot when you think back. There's been very few of those he's played today.
Well, he's been hitting him cross court, and Newcombe's been volleying well off the forehand.
Sitting on him up there. That was a glorious shot. And Newcombe steadies.
Foul.
That second shot again.
15 all.
Yes, you're right, Frank, because he had the opening, didn't he, then? And he pushed straight to it. It was quite a couple of yards to get through Newcombe there.
Thirty 15.
14 aces. Connors has served 3.
Forty 15. Foul. Game, Newcombe. He leads 4 games to 3. Love 30.
A stunner.
Out.
Good call.
Love 40.
Jimmy a little upset. He has a signal he doesn't like the crowd, and that's with that racket handle.
$15.40.
This is almost virtual match points, Colin.
You feel that way. Well, that was a good service Frankie did then. See how Jimmy Connors can do a service. He's got 2 game points now facing him. He saved 1 for the break. Good return by Newcombe.
Game, Newcombe. He leads 5 games to 3.
Newcombe flexing every
Quiet, please.
piece of his body working for this one game, the one he wants. He can taste it. Beautiful return, James. Fine.
Love 15.
Where do you serve to Connors when the pressure's on? Do you swing them wide? Do you swing it down the line? What do you do?
Well, I think he's got to do the same pattern as that goes with that double-hander.
Out. Love 30.
For heaven's sake, don't say there's going to be an anti-climax now.
Ah!
Love 40.
You have to be watching it on Channel 7 to believe it. It's happening. It's love 40 now.
Foul.
And Connors just throwing every bit he's got into it.
$15.40.
And the Newcombe fan club saying, come on, John. You can hear them just about.
Foul.
There must be about 1 or 2 miserable flies hanging around Johnny, and he can't get rid of them.
Out.
What a volley.
30-40.
Did you see the speed that Newcombe went back? I have never seen him move faster. He was twinkling back.
But that wasn't... That volley that he made then was a fantastic volley.
It wasn't on, was it? And the crowd erupts with joy.
Yes.
Love 40, back to Juice, and he's within 2 points of match. Good luck, Jimmy.
Advantage server.
Match point.
Crowd now will
Quiet,
keep
please.
quiet. Thanks, umpire. Let's get this point. Connors summing up every energy. Can he turn back this amazing Mr. Newcombe?
Foul.
I think he's got it. It's out.
Yes.
And the crowd acknowledge a marvellous effort by James Connors then. It is Juice, and Newcombe has 5-3, 2 sets to 1. He's broken through, and this is now leading into another chance, maybe, for him to win the match.
Foul.
Great lob.
Advantage receiver.
And Newcombe did a roll and tumble, but he fell well, and he's only taking the time that he needs to get himself settled and balanced, because he can't lose this point unless Connors takes it.
What a great lob at that
Oh,
time,
Connors,
critical time.
how's his effort Connors been in this game? And Newcombe's.
Foul.
Well, throws the weights a little bit towards Jimmy, doesn't it? A second service to come. Four-5 in the fourth set. He trails 1-2.
Oh. 15 love. Love.
Right back into it, Frank.
Out. 40 love.
And after that first point with a miracle volley from Connors, 2 sloppy shots from John, maybe a little wary, maybe just saving energy.
Game, Connors, 5 games all.
The drama we've seen this week has been just amazing.
Yesterday and today, Frank, it makes you feel very weak at the knees, doesn't it? Men's tennis has been out of this world. It's been great. Newcombe the server, 5-all, fourth set.
Love.
6 points Connors took in a row there to win the make it 5-4 and then hold service. So Newcombe now has taken a point, the seventh.
Love.
Oh.
40 love. Game for Newcombe. He leads 6 games to 5. New balls, please. Foul. Oh. 15 love.
Would you suggest that John Newcombe should take courage in both hands and have a go, or get that ball back into play, Frank?
Well, I think he should get the ball back into play because Connors hasn't been doing enough with that volley. He did it then, but that was the first time that he's really put a volley away for a long time.
Oh!
That was a bad return too. It was a high floaty one. Yes, down at his feet. That's what Nick's got to do.
Out.
Good
30
call.
love.
I thought he wasn't going to call it for a while. Caught.
30-15.
From a good service, Newcombe played an amazingly good return that floated and dropped. It was a funny ball, wasn't it? And caught Connors quite badly in 2 minds. And a reprieve for John Newcombe as the score is 30-15. The score 5-6 in the 4th set.
Looks
like a tiebreaker coming up, Frank.
Then the tension will be on.
Yes, well, we'll just explain a little about the tiebreaker should we get there.
Foul.
Gently.
Out. Game. Connors. 6 games all. The tiebreaker will now commence.
Frank, please tell me, tiebreaker, how it works.
Newcombe serves the first point, then Connors takes 2, and then they rotate every 2 points after that. And changing ends after 6 points.
And it is a 12-point tiebreaker.
12-point tiebreaker.
Thanks, Frank.
Out. Newcombe leads 1 point to love.
It's been pointed out so often, and we repeat it, that the service is tremendously advantageous in the tiebreaker. So Connors has 2 services now. Newcombe will be striving desperately to get at least one of these 2 points. It looks like the down-the-line shot, if he gets half a chance, is the one with Connors guarding the centre. It's love 2 on the tiebreaker.
Newcombe leads 2 points to 1.
Position good for Newcombe right now, Frank.
Right now he's got the slight advantage.
Oh dear, that was nearly the lob of all lobs, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
About 3 inches with Newcombe whooping it out.
Let. Newcombe leads 4 points to 1.
Whee!
Connors can't afford to make one mistake here now on these two serves.
No,
He's in a very tough situation because he's got to play the point safe. He can't afford to really go for any spectacular shot. Whereas Newcombe can have a go now. He can have a go at this second serve.
Newcombe feeding him the forehand. Look at him opening the whole of the forehand court up and saying, hit it there. It's out.
Out. Two points to 4.
Frank, I'm starting to feel it with my tummy again. Remember yesterday at the end of that match, I think you were the same, weren't you? You sort of get a sensation of it's got to stop soon. I don't want any more of this. And that rally with Newcombe throwing up 3 lobs and finally one dropping out by about 2 or 3 inches. Previously we saw Connors throw a lob which just went out.
But I didn't like the way Jimmy approached that lob, that smash. I mean, you know, he just was very tentative about it.
Right, it's 2-4. We see one more service coming from Connors, and obviously for Connors it's vital that he holds this point. He must hold this point. He has.
Newcombe leads 4 points to 3.
Jimmy's still got to win 1 point back.
Even John's concentration slightly off centre as he goes to the wrong side. Head down. Right, it's on now. And it's 4-2, 4-3, Newcombe. And Connors is doing the same the other end. They're having great fun with the flow. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. If Newcombe can come up after that shot, he's a genius.
Get out.
Out. Newcombe leads 5 points to 4.
And Connors knows it was out. He's play acting, but well, for heaven's sakes, what, an inch? 2 inches?
Wouldn't even be an inch, I don't think.
Oh dear, oh dear. So Newcombe now, it's 4-5, but the next 2 points are services for Connors. If Newcombe can stagger one of these 2 points, he then sits in a box position for the set. But he's got to get one of these 2. And who blames Connors for taking his time?
It's almost the first time he's gone down the forehand side on that court.
One of the very best services he's thrown in for the match, Frank. 5-all in the tiebreaker.
Connors leads 6 points to 5.
Connors doesn't have to win friends at Kooyong, but if ever a man is winning, friends. He is with this amazing fight back to the stage he even has the advantage.
He's
now.
got a set point now.
Yes, he has a set point after miraculous shots.
Out. Six points all.
At 6-all, Frank, the story is now that the players change ends without sitting down or taking time. They can tell as they pass the net, and they have to win 2 points clear. Does the player, Newcombe, for example, now stay at the northern end for 6 points?
Yes.
Thanks, Frank. So we're into the advantage part of the tiebreaker. Newcombe has one service that end.
If Newcombe wins this service point, he stands at match point.
And if either player, it's a set point if either player wins this point. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Connors leads 7 points to 6.
Frank, he's a sensational player. Godfather, he's sensational.
He hooked that ball back. I thought the ball was off the end of his racket.
It was.
And somehow got over the net for a winner. Set point for Jimmy Connors.
It's Newcombe's turn.
Seven points all. Newcombe leads 8 points to 7.
This is his second set point.
Second match point.
Second match point. Thanks, Frank. Newcombe has a match point. Quiet. Let's join in, Frank. You don't get it better, do you?
Great match. Fantastic match.
Newcombe's decision to play was certainly justified. His second and last Australian Open singles title. The brilliant 4 sets win, a classic match.